models. And last week when we were looking for models to come on the show, I was so overwhelmed by the feedback that I got from you guys. So I have some experts with me in studio who let you know what you need to have, some of the qualities and some of the qualifications you need to have before you can actually call yourself a model, in case you want to pursue modeling as a career. But right now, let's check out what's been happening in the world of fashion and style. Check this out.
Headgears from fedora to trapper hats have been huge this past seasons in fashion, but the strongest statement in fashion then and today is still the turban. Celebs all the way from Solange Knowles, Kourtney Kardashian, Sarah Jessica Parker, and even model Kate Moss have been wrapped up in this hot look. A look originally made for the gym is now hitting the streets. The sweatsuit trend has hit numerous fashion runways from New York to Paris. Designers such as Gwen Stefani with Lam and even Preen, whose sweatpants retail at a whopping $1,140, which is 95,000 Kenya shillings, have showcased this comfortable new look. In other overpriced news, Marilyn Monroe's iconic, brilliantly white frock from the movie 7-Year Itch was auctioned just last year in June for a crazy $4.6 million, which is well over 3.8 billion Kenya shillings. The high-top hair bun has been a look worn by many celebs from Gwen Stefani, Fergie to Solange. Just last week, new mom Beyonce Knowles stepped out with her hair in long braids worn up into a bun, while wearing a bright printed romper with daughter Blue Ivy Carter in her arms. LBD, move over. The look to have this year is the LRD, the Little Red Dress. This year, musicians such as Cassie and Sierra, starlets such as Kate Bosworth and Emma Stone, and model Miranda Kerr have been rocking this red-hot look.
So it's no longer about the little black dress, but the little red dress. Ladies, you heard? Okay, right now I have experts with me in studio that we're going to be talking about modeling. Welcome to the studio. Introduce yourselves.
I'm Kevin Kimama.
A professional photographer.
Professional photographer.
Mm-hmm. I'm Effie Mureithi, professional model and actor.
Okay.
Yeah.
So guys, I think in the last, I'd say a couple of years, people are actually looking at modeling as a career. Yeah, and Effie, you can actually be an example of that. Yeah. Just tell me a couple of the gigs that you've done as a model.
Well, I started modeling like 4 years ago, so I've done a lot actually.
Okay, a lot. Then come on, let's count it down.
Then a couple of ads, Pan-African ads, because I have more. My face is more of a Pan-African. This is Kenyan. There's so many countries that I can fit in. Okay. So I get mostly for that. Yeah. But right now, what I'm working on is runway. Okay. I'm working closely with Stratit Africa, and yeah, I don't know if you know him. Okay. Yeah, and it's showing, it's actually working out for me. Speaking up as an industry. I would say, you know, people thought of modeling as a backup plan or something I do for fun. Yeah. But I've been able to do it as a career, and it's showing, it's going places.
You know what I've picked up from like everything you've said? Yeah. There's runway modeling. Yeah. There's, I think, billboards and TV ads as a model. Yeah. Then there's print photography. That's magazines and I think magazines. Did I miss anything?
Yes, calendars.
Yes, calendars as well. Like anything which is on print. And of course, he's the guy that gets the model to look good on, you know, if it's behind the TV ad, print, everything that I've mentioned. Yeah. So I want to ask you as a photographer, what are some of the key things that make someone a model? Because I think that term has been misused so much, you know, because I think any career has certain qualifications that you need to meet before you can qualify for that. So as a photographer, what are some of the things that you usually look for, or your clients usually look for when you're scouting for models?
Okay, I'll talk on a personal basis. Like what I think. First of all, the model should always be original. Okay. I think no one has your look. Okay. You're your own. But you're all original. Yeah. Like if I'm still original, I'm original. Everyone has a statement. Okay. So I think, okay, let me just talk about commercial. Yeah,
that's the word, commercial modeling.
Commercial. Yes. If you have a great smile, you can get away with a lot. Okay. So they always look for the smile and your attitude and confidence. If you have those three, I'm sure you can get.
And the believe, achieve. Yeah. Like in Kenya, it doesn't happen like in the US. You have to push yourself. Like as a model in Kenya, adverts, and they like probably whichever company, I don't want to mention names, but any company that needs a model, they don't go looking for the pretty faces or calling a brand, they go to an agent. They go like, here, we're doing an ad for poor people. Give me pictures of poor people.
So it's not necessarily the pretty boys, and also you don't have to be petite or beautiful. You can be plus size and you can still get the job done.
So as you say, smile, attitude, confidence, believe, achieve.
Yes.
And also there's this thing called a portfolio.
Yeah, you need that as a model in Kenya. You
just
need
to explain to them, because if there's someone thinking, I want to be a model, like you say it, but if someone asks you like, what's your portfolio?
A portfolio is basically a collection of pictures that you put together showing different alter egos. Alter egos, you know what an alter ego is, right?
It's like a CV.
Yeah.
Can I see alter egos?
They're online. You can check them out on my website, www.fmorafi.com.
Okay, you have a website.
Yeah, I have a website. I just launched it the other week. So and I'm still adding stuff on it. So
So as a photographer, if someone comes to you and they're like, I need a portfolio, what's some of the advice that you'd give them? Because that's actually a photo shoot, and I feel like a lot of guys don't really appreciate the fact that when it comes to beauty, modeling, and basically what you guys do, a lot of detail has to be taken into consideration, from makeup to what you're wearing to accessories,
Okay, I think what most people do nowadays is take good pictures just for social media, Facebook, and the rest. If I want to do you a good portfolio, I'm going to do it in a way that I'll market you according to what you want to sell yourself as. You understand?
Okay.
So if you want to do print, if you want to do TV adverts, that's how I'll advise you to do your portfolio.
Okay.
It's just not a photo shoot.
Then probably this is for Effie, because I have a lot of friends and I know a lot of people who are models and they're signed up to agencies. Like, are those things legit?
Truth be told, some are not. The problem is every agency, when you go to an agency and you want to register whoever you are, however you look, they don't care. They just, okay, fine, give me your money.
Because they're making money from that registration fee.
1,500, 2,000, whatever.
Okay.
But you need to work with a company that has a
reputable one.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Like I've worked with Swazuri.
Okay.
She's white, she's a very good agent for me. And I mentioned Strutted. They're doing well, especially if you want to do runway. They're really big on that, and they're getting out of the country. I have shows in Tanzania. I have a show. We're planning to go for South Africa Fashion Week. So you need an agency that has
a reputation and the right connections as well.
Don't just go registering to any agency that comes up, because there are like 52 agencies in Kenya right now.
No, I like it. I like the message that you guys are giving to anyone who's watching. The fact that there's different types of modeling. You don't have to stereotype yourself to being tall and skinny, As long as you have the passion to do it, go about it the right way. Have a portfolio. That's the first thing. Because if you tell someone, I'm a model, I think modeling is about, as a photographer, it's about selling an image.
No.
Is it?
No. In fact, there are like two types of modeling. There's modeling for selling yourself, and there's the modeling for selling the clothes.
Or whatever you're carrying, a bag, be it a shoe, whatever.
Just selling a product. So the portfolio is very important, and Kimama, you're a photographer. Probably if anyone wants to get at you to help them build a portfolio, if they're really serious about modeling, how can they contact you?
Okay, I have a page on Facebook. It's Kevin Kimama Photography. Just search for it. My website is still under construction. I'm also about to do my UK tour on the August 25th. That's when I'm doing my UK tour.
So you had it from the guys. We had a model, professional photographer. If you're seriously considering taking up modeling as a career, I hope you learned a few tips, from the portfolio to the kinds of modeling that you can get into. But right now, we are going to go back to the music, and later on, I'm going to be catching up with Joey Candy for the favorite part of the show, Lookbook, where we check out what the celebrities have been rocking and what she thinks about them. So, K-Trix.